Hello friends, this is Electrical Awareness. My name is Jeroboam Kimtai. Today we are coming to you again to inform you about electricity. Before we continue, kindly watch this, share, like and subscribe to this channel for more viewership to come by. For those that have subscribed already, I thank you and give you an encouragement to continue watching and sharing the same to other friends. This information is vital and important for you because everybody uses electricity in their homes nowadays. We are talking about bad wiring or poor wiring today. Bad wiring in the contemporary world is one of the sources of fires related to electricity. Yes, so I am going to talk about this because we have good news. When we talk about anything in electricity, it means we are talking about remedies to avoid this kind of wiring that may come by. Now, a point to note is when wiring is done, it may have been done without defects. It's okay. But as time goes by, we have several things that may cause this wiring to be defective. Number one, I'll begin by wiring itself. Wiring may have been done the wrong way. Wiring may have been done the wrong way, and so this may affect appliances or affect the normal working of electricity in your home. Number two, when repairs are done, this may be done the wrong way also, especially when you employ or when you engage the wrong people to do electricity. So in repairs, this may be done the wrong way. Number three, this may be done by, 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 by may happen because of wrong connection of appliances. Wrong connection of appliances causes defective wires or something or a defect or wrong operational way of wiring. So this means you may have done new wiring well. Okay, in case of repair, over time, you've done repair as well. But when you connect appliances, then you connect the wrong way. This is another cause of problems in wiring. Number four, aging of wires. This means that electrical things must be maintained, must be checked over time to avoid defective wires, to avoid wrong wiring over time. So those are the four things that may cause electrical wires to be poorly operational. Wrong connection, and if you've done connection well in a new way, when you are doing new wiring, you may cause defects when you are doing repairs, when especially wiring has been done in a defect by non-qualified electricians. And then when you connect, the third thing now, when you connect electronics or appliances, you may leave the wires when they are attended well. And the last one is aging. So this number 4 point means that over time, electricity has to be checked, maintained, and repaired the right way for you to have good service from electricity. Goodness is we have things that you can check to show you that wiring is defective. Number one, on the signs of faulty wiring in your home. Frequent tripping of circuit breakers. When you have frequent tripping on circuit breakers, that is an indication enough to show that wiring has a problem. Frequent tripping of circuit breakers. And these are the causes of frequent tripping. Overload on socket outlets, and then another thing is short circuiting. Okay, this is what we call in overall overcurrent. Overcurrent is caused by short circuit and overload. Number two, flickering and dimming of lights. We have dimming that is normal, especially when you use dimmer switches and so on, or when you have put the dimmer bulb, hold a bulb or a bulb lighting on your own. by choice. But if you see that the light you are requiring is not enough to the lighting bulb you have installed, then it means that there's a problem with wiring. Or if you see there's some flickering of bulb, then it means there's a defective connection somewhere. Number three, buzzing and crackling sound. This mostly comes from outlets, socket outlets or extension cords. When you get such voices, it means that wiring is defective somewhere. And this is an indication of loose connection or overload at the same time also may cause these sounds. Yes. Number four, warm or vibrating spots on outlets and walls. Outlets may vibrate. Okay, outlets may lack crackling sound and may lack buzzing sound, but you may hear some kind of vibration. Okay, vibration also may not come from outlets or extension cords, but you may get it from the walls. That means there's some cut wire somewhere along the wall or something like that. But something to notice is when you get some vibration, especially when all electronic machines are not working, there's no music, there's no sound in the house, and you get some vibrations, try putting on or putting off power and listen again. If that vibration goes, if that vibration stops from happening, then it means that there was a problem with wiring. Okay. Number five, smoke coming from outlets and appliances. Yes, smoke coming from appliances is quite dangerous. It means that something is burning up. Something is burning up. And this may have been caused, or it might have been caused by wrong electrical wiring. Number six, burning smell from electrical appliances. The other one was smoke. This one now is burning. This is the same case. This means that an appliance could be burning. And so is the burning smell, or you smell some plastic or PVC thing, depending on what the machine was made from. Number seven, frayed or chewed wires. What this means that in the house, we may get some chewed wires. You may get some chewed wires on extension cords, or by chance, if you open you open into the cookers and something, you get some frayed wires, okay? Chewed wires. This chewing may come from rodents, okay? Rodents in the house may have found their way into the appliance and chewed the wire. So that could be the problem. And at sometimes you may get those rodents dead already because of a shock and electrocution. So that means that there's a defective wiring when you see the seven things that are happening. Now, what do we do? When you have found one of the above indications, one of the above signs, then there is a very important need of you employing a qualified, certified electrician to come and check for you. Okay. And this electrician has an advantage when it comes to check for you this problem and rectify these problems. This advantage is this person is conversant of the following: the coding and the regulations of wiring in that area. Another thing is this person is conversant about the standards with which wiring is done in that location. So don't just do wiring on your own or use somebody that has a small slight knowledge about electricity because of you intending to save something in terms of money. You may save money, but at the end of the day cause damages resulting from wrong wiring that will make you lose a lot, even more than the money you tried to save. So what am I communicating? Always use a qualified electrician, one that is experienced enough and one that is conversant enough with the regulations, area codes, and standards with which wiring is done, for you to be able to have your things checked, checked, repaired, and even new installations are supposed to be done by such personnel. Electricians also are able to detect very small things that might at a given time cause large damages on electrical wiring. So this technical know-how may not be known by everybody, and actually it's not known by everybody apart from qualified electricians. So make sure that to employ these qualified electricians to come and check problems, defects, and detect them at an early stage before they cause wiring damages. So, an electrician is very important in this. However, let me tell you some things that may not that must not be done by an electrician. Let me put it this way: this can be done by you at home or the electrician preferably, but you can also do it. This one must not be the wiring, but it has to be replacement of accessories like bulb holders, because you'll be able to see how where the which kind of a color of a wire was terminated where. Okay, so you get an appliance, an accessory, and then you open them, and then you check on the labels. Then you see a similar label on the old one you are changing, and then where the wire was terminated, you remove from that label. If it is L live, you connect to the live again of the new. If it was neutral, and then when it was earth, you do them like that. That one is simple, but point to note, when you are doing this replacement by yourself, remember to switch off power first before you attempt it, and then make sure you have tightened the terminals enough before you return back, before you screw it back onto the wall. So make sure that you have taken note of this. If you are not sure of even replacement, this simple replacement, then make sure that the entire exercise is carried out by a qualified, certified electrician. Okay, are we together up to that level? I know, yes. Now, what are electricians also employed to do? Three major things. One, for electrical services, electrical repair services. That's the work of an electrician. Number two, electrical inspection. Electrical inspection. Okay. And then an electrician is also employed to do new installations. New installations. And then electrical replacement of wires where necessary is supposed to be done by an electrician. Okay, these are the work of the electrician because he is well conversant with what we have mentioned previously on regulations, coding, and standards with which wiring is done. Now, employ an electrician from time to time to do what I have just told you, especially even if you have installation in place already. Checking and services is supposed to be carried out from time to time to avoid unnecessary electrical accidents. That's what I had for you about bad wiring and poor wiring, of course. Yes. And I encourage you to watch this, continue watching it repeatedly, and you will find that you get a new thing, and you will find that with time you continue understanding what you are supposed to be doing as a norm in the house as you use electricity. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and thank you for your continued support all over the world. Yes, this is electrical awareness coming to you live from Nairobi, Kenya. My name is Jeroboam Kimtai. Thank you for watching.